I can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, it is for real. Season begins here. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. Rolling right away on the game's first play. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
In motion comes Walker. Play action now. Jackson. Forced out left. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark them off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
DC ready?
They'll send Flowers in motion. Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. Heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
At the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. They put Watson in motion. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up first and goal.
Bateman is the motion man. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
second and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get up. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Go.
First carry for the Auburn alone. A big boot. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On the jump.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is 3rd and long.
Come on, come on. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
DC, right? 13. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Bateman is the motion man. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
First and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put Watson in motion.
Hey, report.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. They get 18 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle, and he will go all the way. Tez Walker, touchdown Ravens.
Well, I think these guys are ready for week 1 to get started. I mean, we see teams kind of limp their way into the regular season, and they don't find their form until a couple weeks in, but they didn't play a ton in the preseason, but that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns, and let's all say, what the heck does the preseason even mean?
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So 1 quarter in the books our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy 80.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Ready up.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready. Panthers.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That half play good for 22. Good for an Eagles first down.
Ready. Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8.
Hey, Ozzie, Ozzie! Get up! Hey, get up! Get up!
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raven first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Ready. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, heel it forward for maybe a yard. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and 4 at the Ravens.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll work now on second and 4.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Goal at the 1-yard
Now the
line.
Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. A pass taken in by Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Ready?
Here's Jackson. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Go ahead.
Again, it's Jackson. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Eagles 14. Tyler Boone to kick off for Baltimore.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an element of instincts. There's an element of understanding offensive game plan. And then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On 1st and 10, Jackson exiting the pocket right. He'll go right and find his running back. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. No issues there. This one is good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther.
The third quarter begins with a run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Tag. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Jackson looking to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield taken, if not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Now a run on 1st down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet she's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
2nd and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Up the middle they go. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's on. Get on. Hurry.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That is caught at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Mitchell will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The ball comes out. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Short throw taken by Pitts. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third down, they need 5. Drop to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now give on the ground, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Baltimore.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A give to Mitchell. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. They put Watson in motion. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ready? Liking 18. Sixty Bison.
They'll look to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Liking 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be second down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one into the hands of Powell. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, ready?
Now, faking the give, forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Ready.
3rd and 5.
Come on, set. Bronco 80, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll get this out to his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens will take over at their own 15. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.